Showtime, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. And today is International Women's Day. So for you out girls, women, yes, it's International Women's Day, so you should be celebrated because you are special. And today I'm actually wearing a shirt for you. So yeah, I'm going to talk about women today, even though that doesn't sound really okay, but I'm going to talk, because this is an anime channel, of course I'm going to talk about anime girls. And I don't want, my first idea was to talk about anime, my top 5 favorite anime characters, female anime characters, but I thought I want to show something more better, just not talk about my favorite girls, but I want to talk about how impactful they are, and that's why I'm going to take this video, I'm going to talk about this video, as you can see in the title, top anime, or top 5, I don't know how many. So let's say top anime with great feet. So the first anime is The Promised Neverland. And the protagonist is, the female lead is Emma. Emma is, I don't want to say a lot about the story because you can technically see everything in the first episode, so it's sort of a little surprise, but I say Emma. Emma's a great character, and I think in common it's very rare to find many anime with a female lead that's not ecchi based and has a really great story, and that's why I want to do also this video. Emma from The Promised Neverland. She is a very exciting character who's always positive but also very smart. I think she's in this series, the beginning of the series. I watched the anime 12 years old, and that's absurd how smart she is, and also she has also kind of this charisma to lead people, like just different ideas, and of course with her friends she gets different ideas what to do in this specific situation she is, and she's a very exciting, brightful character, and I really enjoy this about her. And I think in the future on, as the story progresses, we're going to get the anime season 2 in this October, I think, season 2, and probably will see more of her charisma and her positive, and also like she knows how to talk with other peoples and all the other children, of course, and that's to lead them to understand what kind of situation they are, and this shows like what a good character she is. That's why I have Emma. This list is not technically which best to worst, so I'm just telling you my favorite anime lead. Number 2, we have Kill la Kill, Ryoko Matoi. Ryoko Matoi is a really cool character. She's the anime in general is my top 10 favorite anime, and I think she's a cool character because she's kind of cool, badass. She's one of the female characters that could be your best buddy and best friends, and don't give a damn about like female standards and stuff. And I think she doesn't how do you say, she's not really like girly type. She's just a cool character with her friends, and even though in different directions in the fight she stays cool, and I don't know, her character is just that, how do you describe it? She's very cool. This is the only thing I can say about her, because Ryoko is very cool character. So you have to watch the anime Kill la Kill, and she also like she's also in very different situations, and I think that's cool how she handles different stuff. So yeah, Ryoko Matoi, number 2, Kill la Kill. Number 3, we have Ruby. And before anyone says, I say Ruby is an anime, even though it's not animated from Japan, so it still counts as anime because the anime is also on Crunchyroll. The anime has even Japanese dub, plus it has a manga, and the manga is in Jump, in Shonen Jump. Not on Weekly Shonen Jump, but on Jump. If you don't know Jump, it's the manga publisher who published Dragon Ball, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all the big major shonen anime that you currently know. And yes, it's also published there. So Ruby has a really high popularity, even though it was made in the West, even though in the East. Yeah, yes, new in the East. So Ruby is based on 4 groups, 4 people made into one group called Ruby, Rose, Vaishni, Blake, Belladonna, and Yang Xiaolong. These 4 are technically the protagonists in the show, and we take all these first name from all these girls, their first name, letter, the first letter. If you combine it all together, it creates Ruby. what I like about Ruby is everybody's different. Like Ruby is like this exciting girl, like exciting positive girl. White is like more, a little bit more similar but also chilled. And then Black is like, I don't want to say goth, but it's also a chill character and a little more dark. And Yang Xiaolong is almost like Ruby but a different way. Like she's approached stuff differently, and I think these two together, these four individuals together, are very good combo for the situation. They are team fighting against monsters and stuff. So yes, Ruby's a cool. If you like the characters, like if you like the interaction, different perspective of a team, then you should enjoy Ruby, because Ruby's a really good anime. It has now 7 seasons. It's kind of weird, long, I would say. And also, yes, if you want to start Ruby, I know the animation from season 1 is not as great, but it progressed really fast, and you see the animation quality, right? It's really good. And it has also really good choreography, fight choreography, and different ability that's really unique. And I think you would enjoy this if you like team versus monsters and different abilities and supernatural stuff. You will enjoy Ruby. The other anime is Carol and Tuesday. Carol and Tuesday is so a beautiful anime. The animation is so beautiful, and these two characters, Carol and Tuesday, these are two, of course, female leads, and they come from different worlds. Like Carol is a character who had struggled to grow, living by herself, and yes, she has trouble to go around and find money and stuff. And then we have Tuesday, who's a rich girl, but she doesn't get her freedom being allowed to make music, and she's always held back from her mother. So these two different characters meet each other, and then yes, they accept each other, and they like to create music together, and their music is so good. Carol Tuesday has one of the best OST in an anime, because it has so many great songs. I don't want to say all the songs, but the Loneliest Girl is probably I think the most known song from Carol Tuesday, besides the opening and ending. It's really great. Yes, and these two different characters, they're sort of different, because Carol had a hard time growing up, and Tuesday has also hard time growing up, but had their lifestyle were different, but they like each other, accept each other, and create cool music, and so different genre of music also in this anime. So if you love like slice of life, a little bit drama, not action, but music anime, then you should definitely check out Carol on Tuesday. So one of the better anime with great animation and emotion, I have to say, is Violet Evergarden. Violet Evergarden, so that's the name of the protagonist, of the female lead. Violet is a character who had, like, how do you say, trouble to getting emotion or accept emotion, because she after a war she came and didn't understand what's happening, because she's raised like a soldier, like a beast, like a death weapon, and she doesn't know how to communicate with other people really well. So it's like a puppet. She's really dull. She only knows how to do she only, how do you say, she only hears commands, and then she directly do them on that side. And also her character progression through through the anime is really good, because she starts from a character who doesn't understand emotion, but later on it progresses, because she wants to find out what one of the major who was her leader said in the last fight, not really fight, but last war before they broke up, and he died, and it was "I love you," and she didn't know what that means. That's why she's progressing all over the story and thinking about what love you means, and that's really cool. You see, like, from this, like a puppet, like almost like a puppet character, like progression, and you see the emotion. You also, I didn't cry by the anime, but it was very, very, very hard. And yes, please don't write down in the comment section below that I'm a monster for not crying. I know which episode everybody almost cried. I didn't, but it was really painful. And yes, if you like this character progression, Violet Evergarden has so beautiful animation, on Kyoto animation, of course. And yes, next anime, and the final anime that I'm going to introduce you for this video, is Medaka Box. Medaka Box is one of my favorite anime, because I don't know, I don't really see a lot of anime where the female character where the female lead is almost like a action shonen character. Like if I would compare it like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Goku, Luffy, Asta, and this stuff. We don't see this. I think I don't see this a lot. And if you have anime where the female character is like this, then please write down in the comments below. I would love to check it out. Yes, in Medaka Box, it's around Medaka, and she's the female lead, of course, and she's want to be the best, sort of the best, and try to accept each other and be like the what's again? She's wants to be the I don't know, I forgot, but she's like Goku. I don't know. She's like has a personality like positive and always try to fight each other and like accept different challenges and make the school that she is in a better place. But there's some, of course, people who are trying to fight her and stuff and trying to get her on the nerve. And she is a character who would also, she doesn't hold back. She fights and she's super strong. It's almost like not perfect, but she's also portrayed as perfect, not really have great emotion. But I think that Medaka and her best friends are getting along with each other and helping all other students and be a better place for her school. And I think with a personality like Goku, like just imagine a female character with the personality traits of Goku. Oh, she's not dumb. She's not dumb. She's a very smart girl, but like his charismatic, like his personality, like is fighting, excited, and be a better person all the time. It's really cool, and that's what she has. And in the school, so many people have different abilities, techniques, and it's also great. I really love this, and as a female lead, I really like this. That's probably one of the reasons why I like Akamaga Kill. Not Akamaga Kill, Medaka Box. Please watch it. I really enjoyed the anime, and I think you would enjoy it also if you want to see a female lead who's also cool character who's strong and always fight around in the school. Yes, you would enjoy Medaka Box. So that's it for the video. Technically I have more animes with female leads that I want to show, but I think it's going long. I can see in the video my camera is over 10 minutes already. About 30 minutes if I cut. It's less, you know what I mean. But yes, if you want more like female anime leads characters, so yes, if you want a part 2 of this video, please write down in the comment section below. And yes, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, punch the like button, and if you really enjoyed this and want to support me and my channel, then unite to smash the subscribe button. And thank you very much. Like I always said, stay healthy, and don't forget, life is Showtime because you only live once, so you have to take every opportunity you have like a theater. So peace.